Hello everyone, hello lecturers. On today's meetings, we will talk about Uber's digital economy work group's case study project by Group 3. My name is Ershyanda,
My name is Mochammad Naufal Fairuz and Hendarsyah.
My name is Halimah Hasna.
My name is Dhikra Ummayra.
Name is Andi Muhammad Ghaza.
My name is Alfian Arissaputra Latif.
and our last person is Septrihaennisa Hamzah. Now moving on to the background.
Uber founded in 2009 by Garkem and Travis Kalanick transformed the transportation industry by using technology to offer a more efficient and reliable alternative to traditional taxis. With a future and like ride hailing through mobile apps, real-time GPS, and cashless payment, Uber quickly gained popularity over time. It expanded its service to include Uber Pool, Uber Black, and Uber Eats, making it a full-fledged mobility platform. This case study highlight Uber role in the sharing economy, its innovative use of digital platforms, and the challenge it faced, such as pricing, controversy, and regulatory battles. Studying Uber provides insight into how technology, network effect, and adaptive strategies contribute to success in the digital economy.
Okay, now we're talking about chapter one. So the technology foundation of the digital economy. So what is the digital foundation that Uber use in the digital economy is actually built on an innovative platform that seamlessly connects rider with driver by leveraging advanced algorithm, real-time data processing, and scalable cloud-based infrastructure. At its core, Uber operates as a marketplace that matches between supply and demand, where the supply will be the driver and the demand is the riders in real time. Also, it facilitates through a robust mobile application. So how does it work? The innovation come actually rely because how the technology advanced using GPS, or we call it the global positioning system. So from this GPS technology, it enables the platform to match rider with the nearest available driver, and it also can optimize the travel route for efficiency and also provide the accurate estimate time of arrival or ETA, and also it can prediction for both pick-up and drop-off. Next slide. Oh yeah, cloud computing. Actually, cloud computing is one of the backbone of Uber technology. Why? Because it's enabling it to process millions of transactions and interactions globally with high reliability and scalability. It also involves big data analytics, which is play pivotal roles in Uber operations as the platform collects and analyzes the fast data sets to predict demand pattern in specific locations, optimize the development of drivers, and also personalize user experience. And they also use the platform payment method, which integrate into an advanced payment technology, offering the rider a wide range of secure payment options, including credit and debit cards, digital wallets, and localized payment system tailored to specific markets. The payment transactions are automated, so it ensures smooth processing for user while enabling timely disbursement to driver and also itself. Uber also using API. API is stand for the application programming interface, and also they really look out for the customer. So the ecosystem is further structured by the third party, which is the API, and for navigations, it can expense the management and also edit value for the service, such as corporate account, solution for business traveler, or maybe the app's user-centric design, incorporate feature like ride history that also can help to the customers in which driver have a good feedback. And lastly, it's actually already globally that in the digital economy. That's why Uber is actually one of the success digital economy in our centuries.
mic.
Sorry. Okay. Next, moving on to the Uber business model itself. About the on the left side, you can see the clearly about the each point have their own details. On the right side, but right now I will tell you the briefly about the each key point of the business model of the Uber. First is key partners. Uber collaborates with drivers, restaurants for Uber Eats, vehicle suppliers, and regulatory bodies to ensure service delivery and compliances. And next is key activities. The company focuses on platform development, marketing, regulatory compliance, and maintaining user trust and safety. Key resources. Uber's primary resource include its technology platforms, brand reputation, user base, and data analytics capabilities. For the value proposition itself, Uber offers convenient, reliable, and cost-effective transportation and delivery services, providing income opportunities for drivers and couriers. Next is customer relationship. The company maintains customer relationship through user-friendly interfaces, responsive customer support, and loyalty programs. For the channels, Uber reaches its customers via its mobile app and website, facilitating seamless interaction and transaction. Next is customer segments. Uber serves a diverse customer base, including individual riders, businesses, and food delivery customers. About the revenue streams, the company generates revenue by taking a commission from each ride and delivery, with take rates varying across services. For the cost structures, Uber's costs encompass technology development, marketing, regulatory compliances, and customer supports.
Okay, now moving on to chapter 3, which is the game theory in Uber operations. So Uber application of game theory is actually different embedded with its business strategy, shaping it how it interacts with the driver, customer, and also the competitor in the ride-sharing industry. The game theory, which studies strategic decision making among the players in a competitive or competitive setting, provide a framework for Uber to optimize its operation and maintain a competitive advantage. So what's the game theory the Uber use? Actually, the dynamic pricing, because the dynamic pricing is actually also known as the surge pricing, where the strategy that directly influence the behavior of both rider and drivers during peak demand periods. The price could be increased and incentivizing more to the driver to become active while simultaneously managing rider demands. This approach actually aligns with the game theory principle, where the Uber predict the response of both driver and riders to create the equilibrium in the market, so ensuring service and availability without overwhelming the system.
Next is fundamental principles of the digital economy in Uber. I'm pretty sure it is important to understand about the principle of the digital economy in Uber because the Uber itself is the app that really focusing on digital economy. And right now I have 3 points that I want to tell. The first one is platform-based business models. Ubers operate as two-sided marketplace connecting riders and drivers. The next one is asset-like approach. No own vehicles or employee drivers enables rapid scaling. The next one, network effects. As we know, in the digital economy, network itself is really important. Why? Especially in Uber, because more driver, it means shorter wait times for riders. More riders, it means higher earning potential for drivers, and and if we get all that, it can self-reinforcing growth cycles. For data-driven decision making, Uber's advanced analytic optimize routes, predict demands, and manage search pricings, and enhance user experience and operational efficiency. On-demand service delivery. Uber instant ride booking through the app. Integrate features like GPS tracking, digital payments, and real-time updates. Next is trust and transparency. Uber have features like driver ratings, secure payments, and real-time tracking. Builds user confidence and ecosystem reliability. The last one is dynamic pricing model. Adjust ride cost based on supply on demand, incentives drivers during peak times for marketplace balance, and the last one is adaptation to local markets, example cash payments in India or Indonesia.
Chapter 5, Now, the network theory, crowds, and market dynamics of Uber. The first one is two-sided marketplace. So the more riders mean shorter wait times and better experiences. Second one is more drivers result in increased ride availability for passenger. So Uber's platform depends on the interconnection of the drivers and riders. The system become more valuable as the users be more to it, passengers wait less time, and drivers gets more chance of a trip. This replicating feedback loops build a win-win, making both sides of the user experience better. Second one is indirect network effects. The first one is trust is built through Uber's rating system, and increased trust attract more users, which further reinforce the network. Rating plays a pivotal role in maintaining the quality of Uber's network. Drivers and passengers review each other after rides, ensuring accountability and safety. Over time, this fosters trust, encouraging more people to join the platform and depending the network's impact. The last one is crowdsourcing and liquidity. The freelance drivers enable rapid service expansion without high cost. Surge pricing ensures supply demand balance during peak times. So Uber employs crowdsourcing to scale its services globally without owning vehicles. Surge pricing incentivizes drivers to be available during high demand periods, keeping supply and demand in sync while maintaining operational flexibility. Number 4 is operational challenges. Supply demand imbalances, excess passengers lead to long waits, excess drivers reduce earnings, regulatory hurdles disrupt operations in some markets. Balancing supply and demand is a persistent challenge for Uber. High demand without enough drivers lead to long waits and higher fares, frustrating riders. Conversely, too many drivers with insufficient demands result in dissatisfaction and attrition. Additionally, navigating local regulation requires constant adjustment. The fifth one is strategies to address issue. Data-driven insight predict demand and optimize resource allocation. Proactive strategies based on analytics ensure consistent service. So Uber leverages advanced analytics to identify high demand areas and deploy drivers effectively. By forecasting market trends, the company adjusts its strategies in real time, ensuring a seamless experience for both riders and drivers. The last one is global reach diversification. Expansion to Uber Eats creates similar network effects in food delivery. Safety protocols and customer support build trust and reliability. Beyond transportation, Uber has extended its platform model to food delivery, linking restaurant, delivery partners, and customers. By upholding stringent safety measures, and providing robust customer support, Uber ensures a dependable platform, strengthening its global presence.
Now I'm going to explain about chapter 6, pricing strategies and competitive landscape. Uber pricing strategy. Uber is a global ride sharing and transportation company, employs dynamic pricing, often referred to as surge pricing or price surge. This pricing strategy involves adjusting fares in real time based on supply and demand dynamics in particular geographic area. The Uber dynamic pricing strategy aims to balance the number of available driver with the number of ride requests to ensure efficient and reliable service, especially during peak demand periods or special events. And according to Genrano Cufano on 4weekmba.com, there is 10 pricing strategy that helps Uber to optimize revenue, manage demand, and address challenges posed by regulatory constraint and customer customer perception. The 10 pricing strategy are dynamic pricing, right types and tiers, upfront pricing, promotion and discount, subscription services, loyalty programs, geographic pricing, price transparency, business and corporate pricing, and the last is accessibility pricing. uh, this is about competitive landscape of Uber. The Uber global shared mobility market value at 100 billion in 2023, and the market is driven by urbanization, changing consumer preference, and advance in technology. This set the stake for Uber's roles in this rapidly growing industry. The competitors of Uber, there is Lyft, Grab, Didi Chuxing, and Ola. And Uber's strengths for this global market is Uber leverages AI and data analytics for demand prediction, route optimization, and customer personalization. And also it diversified portfolio like Uber Eats, Uber Freight, and Postmate reduce reliance on ride-hailing alone. Subscription models like Uber One and loyalty programs like Uber Rewards enhance customer retention. Next. The challenge that Uber face is about regulation, is about labor laws, fleet electrification requirement, and for the profitability, price wars and deep discount impact margins because there is many competitors in this business sector area. The last is operational complexity, Uber managing the global supply chains and adapting to diverse market. For the future success factor for Uber is continuous innovation in services and technology, and strong collaboration with local and international organizations. And the last is navigating cultural and legal challenges effectively. Positioning for Uber is Uber is globally recognized brand with a diversified portfolio of service, and also its critical mass in key cities ensure it remains a dominant player, positioning it for sustainable growth and success. And now, chapter 7 about search and matching system in Uber. Uber's search and matching system is a core component of its business model, simply connecting riders with drivers through real-time algorithm and GPS data. The system prioritizes efficiency and service quality by considering factors like proximity, driver history, and ratings. Real-time GPS ensure accurate wait times and navigation, fostering transparency and trust. Dynamic pricing balance supply and demand during peak times, while features like Uber Pool optimize routes and reduce costs by matching riders with similar destination. Backed by cloud computing and machine learning, the system continually improvised by analyzing data to predict demand and rider preference, solidifying Uber competitive edge in the ride-hailing industry.
Okay, so chapter 8, we are talking about platform design and network effects. So Uber thrives on network effects where the value of its service increases with more users. As riders grow, drivers benefit from more trips, and as drivers grow, riders experience better availability and reduce waiting times. And this mutual reinforcement creates a positive feedback loop, driving growth for both sides of the platform. And also liquidity is central to Uber's strategy, ensuring efficient matching of drivers and riders. Dynamic pricing helps maintain balance by incentivizing drivers to meet demand during peak times while managing rider expectations. Uber's rating system fosters accountability and trust, enhancing user experience, while incentives like bonus and discounts strengthen engagement. Combined with features like Uber Pool and its localized global strategies, Uber's strong network effects create high barriers to entry, solidifying its dominance in the ride-hailing industry. Next slide. In chapter 9, we are talking about Uber market strategy. So the first strategy from Uber is its service cater to diverse customer segment, such as budget-friendly Uber X, premium Uber Black or Uber Lux, and the cost-saving Uber Pool for ride sharing. And this segmentation ensures that Uber meets the needs of a wide range of customers, enhancing both market reach and customer loyalty. Also, Uber localized marketing strategies adapt to the cultural and economic characteristic of different regions. For example, Uber Lite was designed for markets with low smartphone usage and slower networks, showcasing its commitment to inclusivity and understanding user diversity. Partnership with airlines, credit card companies like MasterCard and other organizations enhance Uber's brand visibility and credibility, offer exclusive rewards that appeal to frequent travelers and business. Also, Uber adjusts its pricing and campaigns regionally to meet market demands. Next slide. For digital media strategy, Uber has effectively increased its market share by implementing sophisticated digital media campaigns driven by data insight. The core of its marketing strategy relies on engaging users through social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where Uber provides updates, exclusive offers, and seasonal promotions to maintain audience interest. Uber's referral programs plays a crucial role in customer acquisitions, offering discounts and rewards to both riders and drivers who refer new markets. And also Uber digital strategy is with influencer promoting the service in an authentic way through stories, blogs, or vlogs. Uber strengthens its connections with users by sharing storytelling campaigns that highlight impactful stories and rides, building emotional connection with its audience. And when during crises like the COVID-19 pandemic, Uber adapted its campaigns to focus on safety, using messaging about sanitation protocols and contactless payments to build trust and retain its user base. Next.
Okay, chapter 10, sharing economy trends. Uber leverages user-provided resource with minimal physical assets and expands services beyond ride-hailing to include Uber Eats and Uber Freights. The second one is scalability and localization, global scalability while adapting to local markets. Example, Uber Live for regions with slower internet connection. The third one is sustainability and future innovation, focus on electric vehicles like Uber Green to reduce emissions. The second one, investment in autonomous driving and blockchain integration. The last one is gig economy challenges, flexible employment for millions, but raises concerns about worker rights.
So the next one is chapter 11, highlighting Uber's success and challenges. For the Uber success, Uber owes much of its success in the digital economy to its pioneering platform-based business model and how it exploits network effect. With a real-time connection between drivers and passengers, Uber has integrated both so centrally that adoption rates have soared continuously from the first day it was launched. It also adds value to Uber's network itself, as everyone knows of them and can therefore use their services anytime they want anywhere in the country. Unlike traditional taxi companies, Uber has an asset-light model with no need to own taxis. This model means much lower operational costs, scalability across cities and even countries. Additionally, Uber's embrace of technology with use of GPS integration for trail tracking notice or payment apps, making it unnecessary in 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 one fell swoop, altered drone transportation quite a bit, creating a new bar regarding easy and efficiency that has never been seen before. Next slide. For the challenges, Uber has had a lot of trouble maintaining its role and reputation due to concerns about unfair competition and illegal practices voiced by several government and taxi groups. Regulatory and legal issues become a major barrier. As a result, in some markets, bans were instituted against Uber, or there were tight control to confine its operations. There were also disputes with reverse cost interest and lack of fair share for work conditions and no benefits. This agreement damaged Uber's relations with its staff and broke the image of a less than perfect employer to people's notice. Next slide, please. And for the chapter 12 is success factor and barriers. Technically, Uber's success may be attributed to its innovative use of technology and very effective operational model. The firm revolutionized urban mobility by utilizing real-time ride matching algorithm, GPS system, and mobile app technologies to improve customer experience and increase operational efficiency. Its assets like no vehicle or ownership strategies so people feel spread throughout communities and countries. It also started with decision-making to forecast demand, more efficiently distributed resources, and apply dynamic pricing in order to maintain high utilization rates and facilitate better revenue management. Uber expanded its business through all manner of means, including launching Uber Pool and Uber Eats services. Next, please.
So the conclusion, Uber journey is from a small startup to a global disruptor showcase how innovation and adaptability can reshape industry by leveraging technology like machine learning, real-time data, analytic, and GPS. Uber optimize user experience, introduce dynamic pricing, and revolution on demand transportation with offering like Uber X for affordability and Uber Black for luxury. Its global success stems from regional adaptation, such as Uber Lite, for emerging market and effective marketing strategies that humanize its brands and foster trust. Despite challenges like labor dispute and regulatory hurdles, Uber resilience and commitment to innovation have solidified its position as a market leader, demonstrating the transformative potential of digital platforms while underscoring the importance of balancing progress with ethics.
And I think that's for from us. And thank you.
Thank you.